Hey, good morning, folks. Today I just want to talk about buying a tournament-ready fishing kayak. Folks getting into kayak fishing may be a little hesitant to drop $5 grand on a motorized, ready-to-go fishing kayak. I think it's ballpark price for the Old Town Sportsman Auto, I think. It's going about the way I'm about to talk about. I think you can get out the door for under $2 grand, have a quality, reliable fishing kayak that you can start fishing tournaments, have a motor on it, or for any of you armchair purists, paddle the thing. I don't give a shit. So the way I went about getting my NuCanoe F12 was basically I stalked Facebook Marketplace for 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. I came across a used 2018 NuCanoe Frontier 12, and I already was somewhat familiar with them. I knew 41 inches wide, stability like nothing else. Thing's got a 650-pound weight capacity. What that means is it don't matter if you're a big guy, little guy, girl, whatever. This thing can hold you. And I ended up getting that thing out the door for $900. The kayak, 2 seats with bases, a 40-pound Minn Kota Endura trolling motor. But for $900 out the door, that ain't bad. You know, you look at these things brand new, you're looking at $1,700, $1,800. You know, that for just the base kayak, that can be a little off-putting for folks just getting into or just becoming, you know, kind of familiar with the world of kayak fishing. You know, and then talk about the trolling motor. I got a 55-pound Minn Kota Endura off Facebook Marketplace for $150. And again, just kind of watching Facebook periodically, and then go on Amazon and Time USB. You know, it's a cheaper brand, but I haven't had any issues with it. It's got a 100 amp hour, 12 volt battery, powers that 55-pound thrust trolling motor just fine. And that'll get you around the lake or river 3.5 mile an hour at worst. Depending on what prop you put on it, you can get upwards of 4. I had it doing, with a 55-pound thrust, I had that thing doing, I think 4.25 at one point. If you use like the cheap airplane prop, we can talk about that in a different video. It's like $4 and worth every penny of $4. I got myself a Garmin 73 SV, which gave me down imaging, side imaging, 7-inch screen, but you know, I can live with that. And I got that thing for $400 off of Facebook Marketplace again. And then to power that Garmin 73 SV, I used I think it's called a Nerman.
It's right here, Samsonite. I was way off.
I don't know, it's a 20 amp hour lithium battery that I got off of Amazon as well for like $60. And it'll power that 73 SV all day. And in fact, I still have the 73 SV, it's just on my Unlimited now. And I still use it to power that. And then my first crate that I got to put on the back of that thing, I also got that off of Marketplace. Found that on there. Found one of the original model black packs for $60. It was the 13 by 16. I might have to shut up and start fishing here in a second. Now that the Black Pack Pros have come out, you're not likely to find many of those old black packs on there. Most folks are opting for the Black Pack Pros anymore, at least from what I've seen, because I go on there now and search. It's been a year and a half, almost 2 years maybe. All I see on there are used Black Pack Pros, but I still find them on there for $100, you know, brand new. I think the 13 by 16s are $140, $150, something like that. It's a great crate option to put your gear in. You can also keep it super simple and go find yourself a free milk crate. I've used that. You can also find those on Facebook Marketplace. $3 or $4 is what I was seeing them on there for. All that all together, right in the ballpark of $2 grand, maybe a little bit less, and you can go fish any tournament. That's the, you know, some basics, the basic setup to, you know, be ready to hop into either local tournament or, you know, even the bigger name KBF Bassmaster tournaments. It's not something you can jump up and do overnight and go find all this. Like I said, it took a few months of stalking Facebook Marketplace to find a lot of those items at that price point that I was looking for. And then I fished the hell out of that F12. Took that thing to South Carolina, took that thing down to Alabama, fished, you know, every which tournament I could. Kept getting more and more comfortable with it. And like I said, that 650-pound weight capacity, that stability, I mean, you can't beat that. And then what else is good about this is you can, if you say like you bump up to an unlimited or whatever other brand kayak you want to jump to, a kayak like the NuCanoe F12, you're going to be able to turn around and sell if you want, and be more likely to get your money back. And if you paid $900, I wouldn't doubt that you could put that thing back on Marketplace and get $900 out of it. It's just a quality kayak. So that's another point to consider when you're on the fence about buying one of the cheaper $150 lower cost kayaks versus buying one of the higher end but used at a good price point. Just my 2 cents on the thing. If you know anybody who is interested in kayak fishing or is on the fence about getting themselves one, send them this video. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to drop them below. And as always, thanks for watching.